morning, family. Hi. This is our Zoom Mountain Spirit. I'm coming to you from my beautiful country of Belize. And today I have so much to share with you. A lot of new things have happened. For now, I want to show you this bee who's feeding right now. This is really their time. I don't know how much opportunity we get to see nature like this. This is one of the main plants I want to talk to you about today. As most of you know, I work with fertility. I like to help people make babies. And this plant is one of my totems. And I wanted to share this plant with you today. There is a video on my channel, our Zoom Mountain Spirit, that goes into a lot more detail about this plant. But there's also a lot of new information about the plant and some stuff that I didn't share in the video. So I wanted to share that with you today. And if you like what you're seeing, please click the like button. Oh, I know you have. It's just something I like to say. I don't want to bother this bee too much. Let's watch her for a little bit. And let's just give her space for a minute while I put on my boots. Yes, family, it's been raining a lot here. A lot, a lot, a lot. And we're just making do with what we have. So I've transferred a lot of the resilient plants to the waterlogged area. There's certain plants that can live no matter what. So I'm moving them over. And I'm noticing I'm getting some seeds of other types as well. Now this plant, this is the Damiana. And there are two main varieties of the Damiana. Well, actually, there's three, but two main ones that we use. There are more than three varieties, but there are three that grow here that we know about. And what I have is, what you're looking at right now, is the Damiana umbilifolia, sorry. And there's also the Damiana diffusa and the Damiana aphrodisiaca. But they all have similar properties, which I'm going to share with you today, how we use this plant in fertility, how we use it in the love sector. So just hang on. Okay, so let me tell you what we've been up to. I have several of these plants. They grow really easily here. They're not as challenged by the harsh climate as the other plants. So I'm going to show you the main difference between the two varieties that I have here. But more importantly, I want to show you how they're thriving here. It's a pretty resilient medicinal plant I found out, and it's good to know because when we come across plants like these that can grow on any climate like this, um, like I said, we have to build a shrine around it. Try to find it for you. So we can walk with me, and I'll show you a more stable situation with the Damiana and the other plants. Oh, by the way, I have to tell you a story. Look, I should surprise you, right? So I have to tell you a story. I'm gonna park right here. Okay, you see that there? So I transferred those from the front. Oh my Lord, okay. I woke up yesterday and there were 4 bags of sawdust on my front yard. And sawdust is, well, because someone suggested, to put material on the soil that would absorb some of that extra water so that the plants can have a little water retention. Since I have runoff land, our water just runs off. So someone gifted me 4 bags, huge bags of sawdust. And I went to work and so created that planting bed, or actually completed it because I had already created it. And then I did that. Okay, let me bring you closer. This is my new garden. Wait till I learn how to do slow-mo. So I pretty much transferred a sample of every plant I had on the wet part, the marsh waterlogging part of the land, and put them all in pots. And if nothing else, a piece of them will survive the rain season. So I put them all in pots with some plant food in there, some organic plant food, plenty of brand new soil. I trimmed a lot of their roots. So we're going to be getting to know them and learning about them from here. This is where they're gonna sit. Look, there's the indigo. It could only get but so big in the main garden. Hello, Uganda. Thank you. Thank you. Blessings to you and all of Uganda. Yes. Our people are everywhere and everybody is worthy of love. So let's try to love each other a little bit more. This is a huge blue vervain. Look, they're all in there. And oh man, I gotta tell you, the soursop is heavy with fruit. Like, I'm scared to even show you how much fruit this tree is carrying right now. Look, there's one right here. They're everywhere. Look. And there's still some coming. See? They're still coming. Yeah, so a strong wind came and knocked a lot of the branches off and actually, beat up the fruit a little bit. But they're hanging in there. They're so totally hanging in there. And now you have a better look at the how the vanilla is doing. I gave them a little bit more support, just loosely tied some rope around it. They're really happy. These vanilla and even these guys, the ones here. I put them in different spots of sunlight, shade, wetness, dry, just to see which ones would do the best. But they all seem to be doing pretty good. All of them. So here's my sawdust. Look what I did. I took it and I made a carpet. And you know what? It not only helps with the, see, I'm still in creation. It not only helps with the absorbing that excess water, it also helps with the mosquitoes and the ants. So sawdust, I think that's the way to go. And though I could not afford a mahogany floor, I have mahogany sawdust. I found out my friend, he collected it from different lumber yards and brought it to me and just delivered it here. So I'm totally excited. This is the way to go. If you can get a hold of some sawdust, it's easy to work with. It controls the pests, retains moisture, also balances all the water in the soil when there's excess water, and it kind of holds it for later. I love this stuff. You see, this is why I haven't been broadcasting so frequently, because this dog, she's pregnant, she's really sensitive, and she might have given birth to her babies already, but oh Lord, she's just impossible. Okay, so let's go to the Damiana. Let me take you there. I put the main plants here. Okay, let's see, there you go. So that's them right there. They're in the big planter. And they seem to really like growing in that shade. Okay. Just wanted you to see a few things. This is a contribo. I don't know if you've ever seen a contribo before, but I promise you I will. There it is. Wait. It's a contribo leaf. Yeah, I will be working on a contribo video. Yeah, so they're all coming along really well. The curry tree is fighting for its life. Oh Lord, well you know what? When I get a little bit of money, I'm gonna hire a cameraman so you don't have to deal with all of this. As the little curry tree fighting for its life. I'm very amazed at how the rosemary is doing. These are 1-inch sprigs I put in just a week ago, and already they are giving leaves. That yellow thing you see there that's a craboo, because there's a craboo tree over it. Oh man, I'm so happy with the rosemary. Doing so well. See, these are 2 weeks old. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, so I put these 3 in there. And when I saw them growing, I hurried up and put these in there. These are some watermelons that I found, volunteers just growing all around. Yeah, so let's talk about the Damianas. Okay, here's the issue with Damiana. Now, let me get you far enough so that you can see both of them. Yeah, I want you to see both of them. Now, this one here, I'm only positive about this one, which is the umbilifolia, because you see the shine on the leaf. So this one, I'm not sure if it's the aphrodisiaca or the diffuser. The diffuser tends to have smaller leaves, so I'm inclined to think that it's the aphrodisiaca. But at any rate, they both have similar, oh, look at this cinnamon tree. He's doing well. Look at his new leaves. So here are the two. Damiana, this is as close as I can get to get both of them. Let me, maybe if I step further back. Okay, there they are. Now, I want to tell you something about both of them. Now, we use them traditionally. I can only share what our tradition, our ancestral African tradition, uses these plants for. When someone is not conceiving, we don't know if it's the man or the woman. So we give the Damiana to both, and it's for increasing the sperm count in men. So it affects men and women differently. It increases sperm count in the men, and it strengthens the ovum, the egg, in women. So it helps fertility, but in different ways in both genders. But on its own, you can take it as a tea. It's the leaf that you use. And don't worry if a flower gets in there. Flower tastes nice. But it's mostly the leaf. So in addition to using it for increasing sperm count in men and strengthening the ovum in women, on its own, it can be taken as a tea and used as a diuretic. These are the effects that it has on the human body. A stimulant, when you're feeling meh, and you need a little pick-me-up. Both of them do affect your libido, so it's considered an aphrodisiac. It's a mild laxative, and laxative is different than a purge. Okay, so laxative is a little bit gentler. It helps your body eliminate toxins. It's not like you explode and you're messing yourself and you have to be running looking for a bathroom. So don't get scared when you hear the word laxative. So we do use it traditionally in our tradition for as an ailment for infertility and impotence, what you call erectile dysfunction. It's one of those plants that doesn't take offense to working with other plants. Like you can mix the Damiana with other plants, like licorice, other potency plants, even contribo, anything that's up, that's stimulating. So yeah, this is the Damiana. I'll give you a closer look because this is the more common one that I'm more familiar with. And I want you to be able to recognize it. It does sport a beautiful yellow flower, and for some reason this one in the back isn't showing me her flower, but the one in the front does. Yeah, this is the Turnera umbilifolia. It's a woody shrub. It grows into a woody shrub. The stems get a little bit hard and woody. It is a tropical plant. We usually harvest the leaves and let them dry out, make them as a tea, because you can store them dry, but you can also make the tea with them fresh. It's quite nice as a tea. It softens the heart. So you would recognize it. The umbilifolia is the one with the shiny leaf. And there will be other Damianas that you will come across. But at least you know one, right? Yes, family. This is our share for today. And the oregano, want to say hello. This is what they call the Jamaican oregano. I know people get freaked out. It's like, oh, oregano has smaller leaves than that. Yes, yes, yes. And some of them have bigger leaves. Okay, so this is our oregano, okay? This is the one. They're tiny little babies right now, but they do grow to be incredible monsters. Every country, every Caribbean country has claimed this plant as their oregano. Yeah, Dominican oregano, Jamaican oregano, Cuban oregano. But this is our oregano here in the Caribbean. It's nice for making oil, But it's an easy to grow plant. You can, if you get a piece, just grow it in your house. See, there's the other Damiana with the questionable identity. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I just wanted to give you a little holler about what's going on here. And I have to tell you, because of the rain, the mosquitoes are really spawning. So I'm getting eaten out here for you. I'm doing it for you because I really wanted you to see this. Thank you guys. Those of you who are tuning in, thank you for the love. Thank you for the faith and for bearing with me. This garden was supposed to have been done a little while ago, but it's taken a minute because it's really, it's hard to work with all this wetness. Plus, it's hard to get workers right now. So I'm waiting. I'm hoping now that the kids are out of school, I'll get some help and be able to move this along. All right, you guys. This is Arzu Mountain Spirit coming to you live from beautiful Belize. If you like what you see, I'm gonna take you up into the tree. If you like what you see, please give us a like. And I will see you again. Bye for now.